It will have security protocols like network security protocols, whatever we adapt for computer networks, that is adapted for an IoT or a cloud-based wearable system also. Okay? So the firewall will try to filter unnecessary requests, unnecessary data coming from that. Okay, so only if it gets data from an authenticated user, it accepts, and that will be allowed to pass on to the cloud server. So if the data is coming, if it might be a hackers will give false requests to collect or get access to the cloud server. So the firewall will take care of that, block unauthorized access to a cloud server. It acts as a safety filter, I would say. Okay, right. Then the cloud server will save all the data, and then we have several softwares and tools to process the data that is saved in the cloud server and deliver according to the need of the individuals. It might be the user, the admin, and the health of people, the doctors, fraternity. Okay, so we can process the data and deliver to each type of customer in a different manner. Okay? So all this would be done by this is a complete system. Okay, so if I'm developing a wearable application, I should not restrict to the device alone. So I should also work on this backend systems actually. Then that will be a complete application. Okay? Electronic health record is a nationalized health record system, mostly adapted in the US. So the data from the cloud server may have linked to the electronic health records of individuals. So this is, if I give access, my data could be saved in the electronic health record, then data will be pushed on to that. So if I go anywhere from that electronic health record, people will know about my health conditions and they can give treatment according to that. Okay. So the next thing we are going to see is, having seen the complete overall architecture of a cloud-based wearable healthcare system, now we'll see what are the tools, the softwares we use for each layer of this system. Okay, I'm not going to detail, but I'm giving an outline of what are the softwares that will be useful for each layer of this cloud-based wearable healthcare system. Okay. So the basic thing we need is a cloud platform to store our data. Whatever data you collect from the wearable device, it should be saved in a cloud server. IoT should also can use. So interchangeably you can use the word IoT and cloud server because it is connected to the internet. So it's almost an IoT system only. Okay, right. It's an application, one of the IoT applications. That's all. This is our choice. Okay, which cloud server we can use. So these are the popular professional cloud service providers. You can pay some subscription and you can access this cloud server. AWS, Azure, AWS from Amazon, Azure, and then Google Cloud. Okay, what's the advantage when you go for this kind of cloud server is that security. The first thing is security. You say health data is a very serious thing, and it should not be disclosed to others. So if you want to have your data safely in a cloud, then these are all the, of course, you have to go for a paid service, no other go with it. Okay? So you can choose any of these cloud platforms to save our data. Okay, that's the first thing. Then the next step, okay, you have made a decision. So which cloud platform we are going to use, okay? Based on the subscription cost and the security features they provide, you can choose any of that. But for health data, they will not go for a open source. Definitely, they will not go for a open source cloud platform. It's not recommended. Okay. The next task that is to be done is real-time data streaming. So to ensure the transition of collected data from the wearable device to a data lake. So the cloud server is a generic word. In the cloud server, we can perform several tasks. So data lake is one subsystem of the cloud where it just where we put our data, it's raw data into that. Okay, it's a storage kind of thing. And there are different tools we can use for real-time data streaming. So you can use the RabbitMQ, Kafka, Apache, Spark streaming, Azure Event Hubs, Amazon kinds of. So these are the tools which we can use to provide real-time data streaming. So what is the importance of this? It is health data. It should be updated in the cloud server immediately with less latency actually. So that's why we should go for this specific. These are professional tools. If you want to develop a real time and approved healthcare system, then definitely it should be implemented with any of these tools actually. Okay? Right. So real-time data streaming is the next part. How the collected data can be saved in the server in real time, okay, without latency. So data lakes, they are nothing. They store data collected by wearable devices in the cloud.